For many of us, having excess weight or some form of eating problem like cravings or an inability to control our overeating, there's often an underlying feeling of not feeling good enough. Basically, we're having difficulty loving and accepting ourselves. And this lack of kindness towards ourselves and the struggle that we're in to try and make ourselves better creates a chemistry in our body that makes us not only hold on to weight, but makes us lie down more fat in our bodies. And then on top of this, our trying to force ourselves to change only increases our cravings and our tendency towards overeating and binging. So how do we love ourselves? How do we get to a place of kindness towards ourselves when we're resisting the way we are, when we're overeating, when we have cravings, and when our weight is causing so many problems? My name's Christine Lacidra. I'm a transformational weight loss and eating coach, and in this video, I'm going to share the first step I took on my journey towards self-love. The importance of love is that we all know that love is the most powerful thing in the universe, and it's only with love that we can truly heal. In this video, I'm going to share with you the first step I took on my journey towards self-love. It wasn't until the quality of my life had become so bad that dying seemed preferable than continuing to live the way I was living. It was at this low point in my life that I looked at my life to see if I was complete enough to be able to let go and die and feel okay with dying. And even though I'd accomplished a lot and had all the things I wanted out of the life that I felt were important to me, there was still something missing. I'd never really got to a place of totally accepting myself. I still did not feel good enough. I often felt small and insecure and less than others. And it was at this point I realized that the most important thing in life is the ability to love ourselves. This is what makes life worth living. And this is what makes us able to be happier, healthier, to heal. And as it turns out, it's the only way to truly make lasting changes. At this point in my life, I had no idea how to get to a place of acceptance, let alone self-love. I had spent most of my life studying self-development, yet here I was in my early 50s and confronted with the fact I did not feel any softness and kindness towards myself. I had pushed myself relentlessly in the pursuit of achievements and trying to change those things that I judged were not okay in me. This included all of my addictions as well as my insecurities. I had literally destroyed my health with all the pushing. And it was at this moment of really looking at my life, I came up with a question that helped me to begin to develop a visceral feeling of loving kindness. The first step in being able to truly start to love and accept ourselves. So I would like to help you get to the place of beginning to generate kindness for yourself so you can begin to feel it on demand. Not only will you feel happier and more at peace with yourself, the chemistry in your body will shift so you'll feel less cravings, less desire to fill yourself with food when you're not really hungry. So let's first start by centering ourselves to make this easier. So take a few deep breaths. Imagine that you're breathing in clear, fresh air. And as you exhale, you're releasing any tension you're holding in your body. And as you continue to focus your breath, imagine you're firmly grounded with a cord that extends from the base of your spine to the center of the earth. And it's through this cord that you're releasing any tension. With each exhalation, grounding into the earth. And then begin to imagine that you're surrounded by a ball of energy. Imagine this ball of energy around you extends above you, below you, to the front and the back, and on either side, so you're completely surrounded and protected. And now ask any energy that's within you that's not part of who you are be released naturally out of this ball of energy. Because just like any kind of furniture in our house, it starts to collect dust over time. And in the same way, we collect energy debris from things around of us. And we can ask this to leave. And at the same time, take some more breaths and then ask to return all of your own energy back to you. Because we also leave our energy in places and with other people throughout the day. And feel this energy of who you are returning back to yourself, allowing you to feel whole and complete. Now focus for a moment on bringing clear energy into your mind with each inhalation. Feeling your entire brain clearing, becoming more balanced and alert. And feel this clear energy moving into both sides of your brain so your mind is balanced. And any leftover thoughts from the day can just drift off and away. Now imagine dropping your awareness down into your heart, down into your body. And from this place, ask the question, what would kindness towards myself feel like? What would it feel like in my heart, in my body, in my mind? What does kindness towards yourself feel like? And by asking this question from your heart area, it will help you stay inside your body, connected with yourself and not in your head. So allow the answer to come from deep inside of yourself. And it will arise naturally and easily the more you relax into your body. And if you have difficulty with this, think about the times you felt kindness towards another person, a child, a pet, or someone you love. And when you think of those times of that kindness towards another, there's a kind of let go, an opening up, an allowing. So kindness is all about relaxing and learning to let go of the struggle and the fight. And when we generate feelings of kindness, this relaxes any deep tension that's holding cravings and stress in place. And when you get a sense of this kindness, now ask yourself, what's the kindest thing I could do for myself right now? And rather than trying to figure it out with your head, see if you can rest your awareness again in your heart area and see what naturally comes up. And it might just be to sit with yourself or do something that you love that will nourish you and your soul. It doesn't necessarily have to be your body or food. And just spend a few moments being with this feeling, continually going back to the question, what would it feel like to be kind to myself? I hope this has helped you find some semblance of softening and kindness towards yourself. There's nothing more delicious than this kind of warmth. This is what most of our emotional cravings and desires for getting away from uncomfortable feelings are all about. We want the warm, filling, nurturing, and nourishing effect of unconditional love. By learning to generate these feelings for yourself, the struggle will dissolve and everything will become easier. And if you find you're having difficulty in generating these feelings of kind regard for yourself, please don't judge yourself and try a little harder, knowing that this can take practice. It can take time. Sometimes, and we may need help if we have too many judgments and emotional charge. These too need kindness and understanding. So when you're in the midst of beating yourself up, judging yourself, or feeling deep shame, you can offer this painful part of you that's suffering. This is a moment of suffering. Just by saying that, it will help to generate feelings of kindness. And when you have a desire to send yourself kindness for the suffering that you're experiencing, this will help reprogram, rewire your brain towards being kinder. So if you'd like some extra support in the form of my guided Befriending My Body process that I use with my Reset Solution clients, you can get this free audio by emailing me and requesting this, and I will send it to you. You can find my email in the description below, Christine@resetmyweight. And also don't forget, like and subscribe to this channel. And I wish you lots of loving kindness.